There's an old saying in Australia, the tallest poppy gets cut down first. Over here, if you're broke, people will grab a beer with you. But if you get wealthy, those same people will come after you. It's called tall poppy syndrome, and it's eating our economy from the inside out. Today, let's take a look at its real face. G'day mates. Today we are talking about a topic that every Aussie feels but no one really talks about openly. We love to talk about a fair go, right? We want everyone to get an equal shot. But there's a dark secret hidden in our culture. If you work hard and rise to the top, people don't call you inspirational, they call you smug. In today's video, we'll look at 3 real stories where success became a curse. A celebrity chef who was run out of his own town, a tech entrepreneur who left Australia because people were mocking him, and an everyday contractor who won the lottery but had his life ruined. Let's dive deep into the Aussie psyche. Story 1. The chef who got too big. Meet Chef Cam. A local Brisbane boy who started with a tiny burger shop. His burgers went viral. He opened 5 outlets, appeared on TV, and became Young Businessman of the Year. This is where tall poppy syndrome kicked in. His old mates, who used to party with him, started saying, "Cam has changed, mate. He thinks he's better than us now." He was targeted on social media. People started writing fake bad reviews just because he was looking too rich. One night, someone spray painted his main restaurant with, "Go back to Hollywood." Cam hadn't done anything wrong. He'd just work hard. But in Australia, success is often mistaken for arrogance. Worn out by the pressure, Cam sold all his businesses and is now running a small canteen in a country town. He was a tall poppy, and the community cut him down. Story 2. The brain drain. This is the story of a software genius. Let's call him Mark. Mark built an app that became a massive hit in the US. He made millions. When he came back to Australia to set up his headquarters, he was labelled a Silicon Valley wanker. In Australia, we love the underdog, but we hate a winner. Mark tried to employ local people, but people focused more on his Tesla than his vision. At every barbecue, he'd get snide remarks. "Must be nice having all that cash, Mark?" Mark realised that in Australia, people only support you as long as you're one step behind them. The day you move ahead, you become an outsider. Mark packed up his entire setup and shifted to the US for good. Australia lost a genius simply because of its own ego. This is why we have a brain drain. We don't let our own star shine. Story 3. The lottery curse. The third story is the strangest of them all. A middle-aged couple, Steve and Janine, who were living a humble blue-collar life in Western Sydney. They won a $20 million lottery. The first week, everyone was happy for them. But by the second week, the neighbours' attitude shifted. When Steve started renovating his home, someone lodged a complaint with the council. When Janine got a new car, it ended up covered in scratches. People started thinking Steve and Janine were unworthy. Why did they get so much money? We work hard too. Within a year, Steve and Janine had to sell the home where they'd lived for 20 years. They had to move into a gated community, where they're safe, but they feel lonely. Their crime. Their luck was too good. In Australia, if your luck shines, people think it's unfair. So, is tall poppy syndrome holding Australia back? Definitely. In the name of a fair go, we pull people down when we should be celebrating them. If we want to be a global power in 2026, we have to change this old mindset. Next time you see someone rising to the top, instead of cutting them down, learn from them. What's your experience? Have you ever faced tall poppy syndrome? Let me know in the comments below. I'm reading all the comments. Subscribe if you enjoyed this deep dive. Stay humble, but don't be afraid to grow tall. Cheers, mate. See you in the next video.